So as I was saying, it's probably best to know that there is a reason why the stock is up. If the stock is up for no reason, it's hard to feel that conviction in when you place a trade. Then on that, you might be able to trade just based on the price action alone, but maybe that's more from after a lot of experience. Now, like in bull markets and in hyped up bubble markets, there's a lot of stocks that can be moving for no reason that you could still make money on just trading the volatility. But just to keep it basic at the start, is just to focus on stocks that are up and then looking to see why they're up and if they're up on a news story. And then if you feel like you like that news story, then there's a large chance that there's a lot of people who think the same. So then you have to try and see and look then and wait for your setup on the stock. And so just on this one here, for example, so we have results of that screener. So quite a lot, and you can kind of narrow it down or change it if I was to say, if I was to move this to um, say 50%. And so just to clarify, that's up on the prior day. So 50% up since the prior day's closing price. So this is nice because we have it narrowed down to 5 results. So we can look at them one by one. Now I would say don't look at the chart on Yahoo Finance. It's just not nice charting, and it's you can for me, you look at it on on your own trading platform. Uh, so we'll go and we'll have a look at PHAT first. So let's just move this across, and I'll just type in PHAT. So this is what happened yesterday on PHAT. And on the right hand side here, so on the left hand side is the daily chart, and it would have hit the screeners once this move started. This is a bit of an unusual one. The move started kind of halfway through the session, and it just went into a parabolic move very, very quickly. Not sure why. If you read the news on it, it might give you some clues. We see down here, my platform is telling me the news has been Phathom Pharmaceuticals says the FDA approves Co's petition for 10 years exclusivity for Voquenza. So it's to do with the drug that it's working on, and the FDA gave it approval. So when that happens, there's often a huge jump in the stock price. So this is what happened with PHAT, and it went into a huge move. So obviously you would go to the setups and see if there's a tradable setup then on that, which we can discuss at a different time. But this is just about the screeners. So you can see the screeners has picked up a huge move, stock that's made a huge move. So now we know that this stock is in play. Even if you don't like trading on the first day, you can wait and see if this stock pulls back and kind of does some kind of consolidation, and see what'll happen the next day or in subsequent days. So then going back to our list here, SXTC. So you can see on Yahoo Finance as well, by the way, it tells you the price change. So this is all what happened yesterday, and I can use this going forward to trade these stocks or to zone in and see which one I have a favorite setup on or whatever. So SXTC, let's take a look. Huge move yesterday. Very kind of scant in terms of volume here. So depending on the volume settings, so the volume was 4.87 million, which is not huge yesterday, but it has moved big, and it's just one to maybe keep on watch. But I prefer if it's traded more than 20-30 million, to be honest. I'd be more looking at, sometimes when I have my results, I will filter it then again, and I will filter it based on volume, and I'll get the top three on volume. So you can do that by just clicking that. And then you have PHAT, EYEN, and WBUY.